Super Eagles midfielder Izuna Uzochukwu is facing deportation from Denmark, having lost his permanent residency status in the Nordic country. Despite having played more than 200 games for FC Midtjylland and OB Odense, both Danish clubs, Uzochukwu is set to be deported from Denmark back to Nigeria. The news is that the player lost his permanent residence status when he left Denmark to join the Chinese side, MB Haka, in 2018. So when he left Denmark, he submitted his CPR number while making the transfer to the Chinese league. Now the CPR number is a unique identification number that all citizens and permanent residents of Denmark have. And so it is the Danish authorities say that when Izuna Uzochukwu was making a transfer to China, he gave up, or he had to give up the number, and he no longer qualifies as a permanent resident of the country, even though he is back to Denmark and wants to continue to stay in Denmark. The player has a wife and he has a girlfriend and a daughter in Denmark, and his appeals for the Danish authorities to use that as some yardstick to give him a respite and let him stay on in the country has fallen on deaf ears. The Danish Immigration Board say that Uzochukwu's address does not match up with the address of his daughter, and that the daughter was born after Uzochukwu had left Denmark and had submitted his CPR number to China. So the decision of the German Immigration Board is that Uzochukwu will not be getting his CPR number back. He will not be regaining his permanent residence status. And it is a very distressing one for the player. He has said that the decision is, quote, unfair, and that he has been waiting for 2 years, more than 2 years, to get the Danish authorities to grant his appeal, grant his plea to stay on in Denmark. But the Danish authorities are sticking to their rules and sticking to their decision to send Izuna Uzochukwu back home to Nigeria. Reporting for News Express Nigeria Television Sports, I am Nelson Dafe.